Hey my babies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Raya J, and I'm back with another video. Today is Tuesday, my babies. I hope all is well with you all is well with me. And I hope we all are continuing to stay about happiness, peace, and love. And I hope we all are continuing to stay determined, motivated, and focused. And I hope we all are continuing to walk in the alignment of stars that Allah has for us. So in today's video, my babies, let me just start off by saying I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I just got out of a good bath and shower though. And the baby's off to school. I really didn't want to record today, but your girl has to push through. And here we are. Also, I was going to get a little cute for y'all today. Even though I'm already as gorgeous as can be, I was gonna take my braids out, put my hair back in a ponytail, put a little eyebrow whatever shit on, and put some mascara on. But yeah, I just don't feel like doing that. So y'all gonna have to take me as I am per usual, okay? So in today's video, we're gonna be discussing why I hate being an empath. If you don't know what an empath is, you can look it up, and if you are someone who you're just really not as if you're just someone who is not as knowledgeable as myself about empathy and being an empath, and maybe you shouldn't watch this video, because even if you try to understand it, certain people, because you're on a different vibration than I am, you're not going to be able to even understand and articulate this content video. So that's just a heads up before I get into it. So why I hate being an empath? I hate being an empath because, let's start off by saying, right, I'm very sensitive. I literally can feel anybody's thoughts, energies, feelings, emotions. I can feel your pain. I can literally feel how sometimes you're having a conversation with someone, and to all my fellow empaths out there, how you doing? How you're having a conversation with someone and they go silent, or you can sense what they are about to say, but they say something else, or they just totally shut down and they go silent. We literally can sense all of that, and we already know what y'all trying to say, what you're feeling, how what's your thoughts, if you're feeling good or bad, if you're in pain and you're suffering. I can literally feel every vibration that is coming from another person that is around me, so I literally, and this is why I always tell y'all, in some of my content videos, I tell y'all oh my god, I'm claustrophobic. I don't like crowds and stuff like that. Literally, I hate the train, I hate airplanes, buses, I hate parties. I hate crowded beaches. I hate just crowded parks. I literally I can't even be in a crowded elevator. I can't, because I will sense every energy from every person around me, and it will really fuck with my energy, and I can't be having that, so I really try to avoid crowds as much as I can. But being that I am a mom, I can't avoid crowds all in all, you know what I mean? I have to take my daughter to the park. We go to the beach, we go to the pool, we do go on vacations, and we do take an airplane, we do ride the subway and the bus, because we are from New York and I don't have a car yet, so certain things I can't avoid, and in those predicaments, I literally just have to stay as calm as can be, and also when you are an empath, and you have children, you have to really be aware of your children as well. My daughter is an empath like me, but y'all think I'm sensitive? She is way more sensitive than me. She cannot even how loud trucks would just go down the street and they just make loud noises, or the ambulance and the police with that, or loud music and screaming. She is so sensitive. She really would cover her ears in any of those situations, so I'm an empath, and I also have an empath, a daughter, who is way more sensitive than me. also, like, I can feel, like, y'all know that I live in the projects, right? And another reason why I hate being an empath is because living in the projects for me is really hard. Like, I didn't always know that I was an empath. Like, I always thought like I was just weird, and I was just different. I really couldn't like put my finger on it as I was growing up. But you know when I turned 25 and I really started to go on my self discovery journey, and practice self-love, self-worth, and self-respect for myself and my life, I started to tap more into my empath energies, and my empath vibration, and my empath power, and I'm just so grateful to Allah that He has allowed me to to grow as much as I have grown today, and I know that I still have so much more growing to do. But where I am today, like, I'm so content, I'm so peaceful, I'm happy, I'm loving, and I'm really in a great place, oh yeah, so back to what I was saying. Oh wait, I was just basically talking about Allah, because I'm just so grateful that He has allowed me to get to where I am today, because I am, practicing every which all comes back to me: self-discovery, self-love, self-worth, self-respect. He has allowed me to, in this time, in this year alone, I have really figured out who I am, where I want to be, where I come from. I'm really understanding and learning more about my life and myself and my child, and I'm just learning so much, and I'm just soaking it in. Like, I'm really like a sponge, and I'm just soaking it all in. So I'm grateful to Allah for that, inshallah. So another reason why I hate being an empath is because y'all know that I live in the projects, right? So y'all know, like, I literally have neighbors below me, on top of me, and on the side of me. You understand what I'm saying? So I literally can feel the energies of my neighbors, and one of my neighbors, he's an alcoholic, and we all know that alcoholism is a disease. If you know somebody dealing with, I know this is kind of like way off the track, but just follow me, y'all, please. If you know somebody that's dealing with the disease of alcoholism, don't judge them. The only thing you can do is support them. Don't support their habit, but support them, and show them compassion and be kind. But definitely do not judge them, because you don't want somebody to judge you. So with that being said, one of my neighbors, he is an alcoholic, and he drinks so heavily, and he just does whatever he does. But because I'm an empath, I can literally feel his energy, you know what I mean? Even when we are separated by a wall, I can feel his energy, and I can literally feel his past trauma, hurt, and pain. Something really hurt him in his life, and therefore he never seeked to heal it. Like, he never did the healing over his life to recover from his past, and therefore he is now an alcoholic, trying to drown himself with alcohol. He's trying to drown himself with alcohol and his sorrows, you know what I mean? So I just have so much compassion for him, but at times I do get overwhelmed with his energy, you know what I mean, being my neighbor, because it's a lot, and I can feel it, you know what I mean? And also, y'all know that I have the neighbor that I don't even know if maybe it's the one that lives above me. I still don't know which one is it. Is this the one that lives above me or below me that's always banging and stuff like that? And it's crazy because I seen her yesterday. I was sitting in front of my building, just getting some fresh air, sitting outside by myself, on my phone. And she literally walked out the building and walked past me, and I could feel her energy. Like, she is enraged, and I don't know from what. It may be something from her childhood, that she is still dealing with the pain. It may be that I don't know if she suffers from dementia, or I don't know what, or schizophrenic, or what is that other thing called, like mania or whatever. I don't know if she suffers from any of those things, but y'all know that I always talk about, like, she's always banging and stuff like that, and literally I can feel her energy. Her energy is that she's angry, and she's angry about something, and it's not me, but because I am the closest thing that she can, like, take it out on, she bangs on the walls. She bangs on her floor, therefore knowing that I live under you, and I've already complained to you several times that I'm trying to work, I'm trying to, have peace within my house. house, and you are sending those vibrations down into my place of peace. You know what I mean? So I have to also deal with that. So, and that too is so overwhelmed, but as I push in my life every day to strive, thrive, and continue to conquer and rise above my struggles and circumstances, I am becoming stronger. I'm becoming better. I'm becoming wiser, So, also, another reason why I hate being an empath is because literally, like, when I'm in a relationship, and I couldn't understand, like I said, I just started to tap into, I just started to tap more into my empath powers, you know what I mean? My empath intuition, my empath, self. And it's crazy because every time that I have been in a relationship, I've been in a few relationships in my life, and I would literally feel my partner's energy. Like when they're upset, I can feel that energy, you know what I mean? And it's rubbing off on me. When they're happy, I'm ecstatic, you know what I mean? Because like, okay, that's great vibes. When you're feeling something and you don't want to speak about it, I can feel that energy. I know your thoughts, your feelings, your intentions, your emotions. Like even when someone that I love is like physically in pain, I literally can feel that pain. And this is just the power that I have, So currently right now, y'all know that I'm not single. I've been single since August 2017. And y'all know that I'm coming up on actually being single for 2 years. And I'm so grateful to Allah that I'm not in a relationship. And I'm so focused on me and mine and my dreams and goals. You know what I mean? Because being an empath is stressful sometimes, It's hard, especially when you're in a romantic love relationship with your partner. You know what I mean? It's not always going to be good times. There's going to be struggles. There's going to be hardships. Y'all going to have arguments and disagreements, And me being an empath, I feel all of that energy coming from my partner. I'm so sensitive that I don't, oh my gosh. I know my fellow empaths out there, y'all understand what I'm saying. Like being in a relationship with someone who is not an empath, it can be stressful and overwhelming. Also, being that I am an empath and I am very sensitive and I can feel every energy around me and thought and feeling and just vibration around me. And being an empath, we're so sensitive, you know what I mean? So also, being an empath, that means that I naturally attract hurt people, you know what I mean? And I naturally will attract a manipulative person, a narcissist, you know what I mean? And an evil person, because they can see my light from their side and perspective, you know what I mean? So therefore they want to like attach to me because they see my light actually of being an empath. They see it as a weakness, they know how sensitive and caring and loving I am and how I literally love people unconditionally, you know what I mean? And I literally will be there for someone through thick and thin. I'm loyal to a fault, you know what I mean? And I literally will give my house to someone that I love, the shoes of my feet, my clothes. I will give you food, money. I will literally give you my time, attention, and energy because I care for you, you know what I mean? And I'm just a natural selfless person. But also being an empath, being that I attract those kind of people, which is not always a good thing, they will seek to use, abuse, and manipulate you, and I'm just so grateful that I am so happily single and working on me and mine and, rising above my struggles and circumstances and, really just loving me and my daughter and, just trying to make a better life for me and my daughter because, being in a relationship right now or just in general, it can be overwhelming at times, and although I am just a natural giving, loving person, this point in my life, being 25, I'll be 26 September 27th. Shout out to all the Libras. Libra season is approaching. I'll be 26 soon, and I just I have came so far, you know what I mean? And I'm not going to let anybody, any place, anything break me down or defeat me or, you know, get me off track of where I'm going to. I'm just so grateful to have the life that I have today. I have worked so hard to get here, and I just want to say shout out to all my empaths out there. Let's learn to use our powers wisely, okay? Just because we are sensitive, that does not mean we're weak. Anyways, thank you all for watching, my babies. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace and love.